There's a lot of talent in this room today. Today was 62 musicians, mostly strings. It was a very string-heavy section with some brass and a few single winds, piano, harp.
The talent's crazy. I mean, these are all A-list union players.
I feel like with his music that you have a really visceral reaction to it, like it really grabs your attention.
The process of creating the Conjuring music comes down to keying directly into whatever the energy is in the peaks and valleys in the scenes. It's a matter of taking my musical vision and really shaping it and following the scene vision.
Joe has a really unique process where he likes to do sort of separate recordings, not all at once. He likes to get different elements together before building the entire score.
I tend to divide up the material into the wild music and the sync material. The sync is locked to picture, locked to changes. Things change when things change.
Everyone's afraid of me. I got no friends. No place I can go to.
With the wild material, it's all, I know how it's going to fit into the scene, but it's not necessarily all laid out start to finish.
He'll start somebody on the same note, and then all of a sudden he'll have them kind of trail and lag, so you start getting this harmonic complexity between each player. It's pretty amazing.
It's always great working with James. We have such a shorthand together at this point. He was describing the opening that he was walking me through, describing the shots. He's very clear at pitching his scenes. When he does, it's very easy to see what he's going after. And I was immediately hearing the Conjuring music with this male choir coming in along with the brass, and it was there from the very start. Well, we're here at Abbey Road, the legendary studio here in London. Today's been a lot of vocals. Sometimes James will be describing the haunting in the case and like what happened, and I'll be telling him what I'm hearing, and he'll just get excited and be like, yeah, and then it just goes from there, and then it's a matter of honing it down and actually getting it on paper. Nobody's hearing any demos of this stuff. None of it is mocked up. It's all just written by hand on paper and then put in front of people, and nobody hears it until it's recorded all in the room. So it's a lot of trust. It really is, and I very much appreciate that.
He found a crooked sixpence upon a crooked stall.
I was just given the lyrics for the Crooked Man rhyme. It's basically a nursery rhyme that's coming out of the Zoetrope toy, which when you look through the slats, you see the Crooked Man dancing around in there, and you're also hearing this Crooked Man rhyme. Later on, the rhyme gets a little more sinister. For that, we had to switch to adults, but we got it. It's all in there.
The crooked man stepped forth and rang the crooked bell, and thus his crooked soul spiraled into a crooked hell.
He bent a crooked arm and made a crooked gaff, murdered his crooked family and laughed a crooked laugh.
The music on the page will only get you so far, but at a certain point, you really just need to shape what it's actually sounding like in the room, and that's where a lot of the character comes in, and the style, just what it's really supposed to be communicating other than the actual tune. There's a challenge of trying to communicate what's on the page to someone else to then interpret and perform.
Let's try going down. Let's try closing it down. Yes, yes.
But it was a really extraordinary group of people that just really got what I was doing and were able to just run with it with minimal coaching. Working with this music for a while now. I've been hearing it in my head for a while now, so to actually hear it coming to life in a room with these top-notch musicians and singers, it's extraordinary. It's really great.
Help me! If we keep doing this, you're going to die.
Janet!